Number 77, doing it back up in the office, not at the kitchen table. Why you must trim the tribe. I was helping a guy. A guy reached out to me asking me some questions about, he was running Facebook ads for a business consultant, and he was wondering, he was looking for my help, looking for assistance. He was having a hard time doing it. And so he wanted, I asked him what his target market was, what his client's target market was. And he said small business owners. All of them. Like 50 million of them. I don't know how many small business owners there are in the United States. I would guess millions and millions and millions and millions of them. And this guy's a business consultant. His client was. I would assume he'd know why you need to be like, why you need to niche down. And so I said, well, you can't do that. Doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. You can't target just small business owners. And he wanted to target. Let's see. Here are some of the examples: real estate agents, insurance, massage therapist, etc. I mean, obviously, real estate agents, massage therapist, financial, insurance, massage therapist, and real estate agents. They're all going to have different problems. They're all going to have different wants, desires, dreams, problems in their business. So you can't speak to them. You can't speak generally, and especially with Facebook ads. You need to be very, very specific. And the power of Facebook ads is you can target by job title, which is extremely, can be very, very powerful. When I was running ads to real estate agents in like 2013, 2014, I was targeting real estate agents who worked for Keller Williams who were men 30 to 45. That was my target market, was those criteria: Keller Williams, men, and 30 to 45. And I could dial that in. I knew what men, Keller Williams men, I knew what problems they had by talking to other Keller Williams agents and what problems they were having or what problems are common in their offices. And I could relay that, I could message that, I could call that out on the Facebook ad, which is very, very powerful. When you get you want someone when they're looking, let's say they got their phone out and they're scrolling through their news feed, you have to stick out. You can't just say you help all small business owners. You know, if you had something like attention Keller Williams men, Keller Williams agents that are men, something along those lines, that person's going to stop probably dead in their tracks and go, I'm a Keller Williams, I'm a man, I'm a Keller Williams agent, you know. You could even say, you could go one layer further and just target parents or dads, you know. Are you a Keller Williams agent who works too much and doesn't get to spend time with their family, with their kids, something along those lines? You know they're a dad, you know they're Keller Williams agents by the targeting on Facebook. It's going to be a very, very targeted audience. They're going to stop dead in their tracks on their newsfeed, and that's exactly what you want. You want to get their attention, which is very, very, very hard these days. And you want them to stop and kind of nod their head, yeah, I'm a Keller Williams agent that works 60, 70 hours a week and never see my kids. How did this person know that, you know? There might be Keller Williams agents that don't work 60, 70 hours a week, and that message isn't going to resonate with them, you know. But the ones that do, they're going to be shaking their head. They're going to click on the ad, and they're going to want to know more information, whether you're promoting some type of a blog post, whether you're promoting some type of a lead magnet. That's how I did it, and I was very, very dialed in. The audience was small. It was, I can't remember how many thousand, 30, 40, 50,000. It was still very, very large. And that's how I targeted my agents. And I could break it up by state if I wanted to and get really granular and say, are you a Keller Williams agent who lives in California? Facebook's a little more strict with that, with calling out specific states. I used to be able to get away with it a couple of years ago. Not sure if they allow that anymore, but it's something you could certainly try. But that's what you want. You want to zero in on your target audience. You can't target, like this guy was targeting small business owners. Like I said, 50 million of them. Like their pain points are different. There's they call, like some industries call its customers, clients, patients. You know, the medical field calls people patients, you know. So if you're targeting a massage therapist, a real estate agent, and insurance, I would assume real estate agent probably call them clients, their market. Insurance, maybe clients, maybe customers. Massage therapist, possibly client, patient, I'm not too sure. But the wording, the vocabulary is going to be different. And so that's the problem with targeting a ton of different industries. You just can't do it. You're a very, very small fish in a very, 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 very large pond. So it's much, much easier to be that big fish. Like, I didn't have much competition. I had other people who targeted real estate agents. Absolutely, there's tons of marketing agencies that target real estate agents. Excuse me. Not many of them, actually I don't think any of them, target male Keller Williams agents that are 30 to 45. So my message really resonated with that group of people. My message really was only for them. It wasn't for women. It wasn't for Remix. It wasn't for Century 21. And how I figured this out was I tried Remix. I tried Century 21. I tried the Warren Buffett one, Hershire, Berkshire Hathaway, I think it is, real estate, something like that. I tried those other ones, and those ones, the messaging just didn't work as well. And I tried Keller Williams, and Keller Williams, it hit. It was very, very successful. So that's kind of how I picked my target market. At first, I kind of went broad, and I tested different real estate agencies out, and Keller Williams worked. So then I went and I was getting leads for under $3, which is amazing with B2B. On Facebook. And again, this was a couple years ago. I haven't done it lately. So, but again, I was very, very specific with my target market. And a lot of the concern is people think they have a service for everyone and they want to help everyone out. And when you market to everyone, you appeal to no one. And that really, that's how it is. So you want to, like I said, trim the tribe again. I trimmed it down from real estate agents, then Keller Williams agents, and then men 30 to 45. So I went like 3 or 4 layers deep. And I think towards the end I went to dads because I became a dad at that time. In that time, I should say. And so then I started Keller Williams men who are dads 30 to 45. Because at that time I was 32, I could relate to 30 to 45-year-old men. And so when we talked on the phone or we talked through emails, I could say, hey, did you watch the Super Bowl? You catch the game last night? A lot of the men liked sports and stuff like that, so I could kind of talk with them about other things, which I always enjoyed doing, not just talking kind of business and things like that. So you want to niche down. It's very, very important. And like I said, niche down a couple times, not to just the niche, maybe, like I said, a certain company they work for, like I said, for real estate agents, for example. Dentist, dentist is pretty general. Maybe you want to just work with orthodontist, or maybe you want to work with just cosmetic dentistry, that's a little bit deeper down. Or maybe just male dentists, like things like that, or chiropractors, you could do the same, go a little bit deeper, with male or female, certain age group, around your age group. It just gets a little bit deeper instead of trying to cast this big, big, big wide net. At first, you might want to start the wide net and then kind of narrow it down, though. But trim the tribe. It's very, very important in marketing. It's like marketing 101, but for some reason, and I didn't do it for years. I tried to appeal to everyone. I tried to be the web designer for anyone, for the pizza shop, for the private detective, for the attorney, for the dentist, for the ice cream store, for the gas station, for whoever it was. I wanted to sell the website. I had a service that every business owner needed. So learn from my mistakes, trim the tribe, trim it again, go deep into it, get to know their problems, their frustrations, what keeps them up at night, and then you can craft your marketing messages to that specific person. Think of a specific person. Customer avatar, that's a popular term. Of what they eat, what they drink, like I said, what that keeps them up at night, what they worry about. Like I said, as a real estate agent, I know they work a lot, 70, 80 hours. They also have kids at home. They want to spend time with their kids. So it's kind of easy for me to write marketing messages to automate their lead generation, which took a big part of their time. I would sell them, hey, I can save you 20 hours a week by automating your lead generation. Automating my lead generation, saving me 20 hours per time. That was the benefit that I was providing them. So that's why you want to craft your message. You want to trim your tribe, craft your message to that specific group of people, to that specific person, talk to one person, and there'll be other people that are going to resonate. Excuse me. Trim the tribe. It's extremely effective. It can literally, your business can go from here overnight if you trim the tribe, if you get deep enough. So quit going wide, go deep, go deep, go deep. That's it for episode number 77. Thank you.